one population that's especially at risk when they're told to stay home are individuals who suffer from domestic abuse, where once they could reach out to support networks and possibly leave home when necessary, social distancing and the stay-at-home order has made that a real problem. This coronavirus is creating a worldwide surge in domestic violence. The Secretary General of the United Nations urged, in response to the domestic violence enhancement, urged all governments to put women's safety first as they respond to the pandemic. That's why I'm pleased to announce today that Cuyahoga County, along with the gracious support from the Mandel Supporting Foundation of the Jewish Federation, in conjunction with the Jack, Joseph, and Morton Mandel Foundation, it's a mouthful, but they really are doing great things, together we're supporting a creative new service delivery for the Domestic Violence and Advocacy Center to combat domestic violence in this new era of COVID-19. The Domestic Violence and Advocacy Center has been a leader in Cuyahoga County for 43 years, addressing issues of violence and abuse within families and between intimate partners. The DVCAC is a comprehensive provider of domestic violence-related services, serving nearly 20,000 women, children, and men each year. Their mission is to foster safety and healing to those affected by child abuse and domestic violence, and to prevent abuse through education, advocacy, and systemic change. Like many organizations providing such valuable and urgent services in this time of COVID-19, the DVCAC has had to adjust its approach to address social distancing and sheltering in place, which can be really difficult for victims of domestic violence. So I'm pleased to say that the county is providing $100,000 and the Mandel Foundation is providing another $100,000. And these new funds will allow DVCAC to implement the following: remote service delivery, use of technology to provide remote advocacy, therapy, and case management, diversion from shelter to safe alternatives. Housing and financial insecurity are two major barriers for people trying to leave an abusive environment. This funding will help to reduce individuals at the shelter and expedite moving people into safe, permanent housing. And this new program will also enable isolation and/or quarantine of clients who are confirmed positive for COVID. More than anything else, these funds will allow DVCAC to help their clients rediscover their voice and their autonomy and be able to live freely without the constant consequence of violence. I want to thank the Mandel Foundation for their generous and proactive support with this very important cause.